Hello and welcome to the next episode of my SkillTracker walkthrough series, a series about the app I made called SkillTracker that lets you track your skills and gain tons of insights and data through various formats. On today's episode, we are going to talk about this little page right here called data. This is going to be your global data, and it's different than the data for each of your skills. So the first thing that you'll notice is right here, we have the grand total hours. That's the hours for all of our skills combined. Cool little number. Second thing is this achievement cell for the socialite. So basically, each one of these categories right here is going to have a separate achievement for gaining 500 hours. If you tap it, it goes to where these are located, gaining 500 hours in any skills in that category that are not base hours. So you can see I've already done it for the athlete, the scientist, and artist. So creative, intellectual, physical, already done is 500. So the next one that I have to complete is a socialite. So it'll basically choose the one that you're closest to finishing and then feature it at the top here to let you know that you need to work on it. And then after those four are completed, the master of all four elements one is actually going to be the one that pops up. And that's where you master a skill in each of the categories. Super hard. So that one will probably take you a while. The next thing you'll see is this little balance, what we call a radar chart here. So you can see that 33% of all of my skill hours are in physical skills, 24% intellectual, 22% creative, and then 19% social. And then I'll tell you the exact amount of hours as well. If you tap on each of these little icons here, it actually takes you to the resources. So, and you can see a lot of really useful stuff here. You can also find these in settings as well. So multiple ways to access them. It basically just tells you like a definition, what sets it apart from the other categories, benefits, which is pretty like cool to read and to see how working on a skill in this category will actually like benefit your life. Recommended per day based on various studies. So that'll give you like a cool little benchmark if you want to meet that. Tips for consistency, basically to not give up. Tips to overcome plateau, which honestly is like a pretty big thing for any skill where you like get to a point and then like you feel like you're not getting any better, even though you're putting more hours in, and then how to pick one. Obviously, covered that a little bit in the last video, but cool little feature. But anyways, in this radar chart, you'll also notice these 4 names here. And these are basically going to be displayed down here with a description, and it's going to tell you about kind of what it says about your personality, that your 2 biggest categories are intellectual physical or creative physical. And then there's also 2 more invisible ones that go through the middle here that have different names as well. So it'll kind of tell you, oh, you specialize in physical and intellectual skills, which honestly makes you pretty threatening because like you're really athletic and you're really smart. So good luck beating you in a fight. Below that, we will see the top 3 skills. And this is pretty self-explanatory. It goes by the total amount of hours, tells you how many achievements you've done, tells you what category it's in, also color-coded, and the percentage allocation. If you tap any of these, it's going to show you more info about that skill and just go straight to that if you want to see that. And the last part, something that I think is really cool, called Secret Tunnel Stones. Definitely inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like a couple things in this app, it's fine. But if you tap info, it'll tell you more about it. And basically these 4 are collectibles. And when you find one, the color will light up and you'll know that you got a stone for that color. And it'll also show you an alert. Basically, you can discover these when leveling up if you're already at least level 20 and you've completed the 100 days of skill achievement. So you'll see for my top 3 skills, I have one in physical, intellectual, and creative. That's 3 of these 4 categories. So for the hiking one, this is physical, and I'm already level 20. I'm level 36, so past level 20, which I think is around 1,000 hours. 100 days of skill, super easy to accomplish. It just means that you've done 100 different days of hour entries. They don't have to be in a row. It doesn't have to be a streak or anything. Just any 100 days ever in this skill. So that means that I am eligible every time I level up hiking to potentially find a physical secret tunnel stone. And for iOS, I'm pretty sure it's the same way. I'm at level 27, already have that achievement. Digital painting, level 27, already have that achievement. So I could potentially find a secret tunnel stone anytime I level up any of these 3 skills. Although the chances are kind of small, it's still possible, and a cool little theme song will play when you find it, and it'll show in a level up alert. I will actually show you what that looks like right now, just so you know what to look out for. So I will set it so that it does it every time, and I'll show you right now. Okay, great. So that is what that looks like. Pretty cool stuff. There's also an achievement for the secret tunnel stones, obviously. It's called Through the Mountain. Another little inside joke there. And yeah, I don't think I have any skills. The only thing I have in social, I think, is travel. And it does not have the 100 days of skill achievement unlocked. And it's past level 20, so I actually would not be eligible to get that one yet because I haven't done any hour entries really for it. So cool little stuff, and it's all found right here in this data page. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.